Hey guys, happy Sunday. I'm on here to give a really quick word, guys. I just came home from church. I'm about to make some lunch, guys. A vegan taco salad is what I'm gonna make. But before I do that, I wanted to give you guys a word that the Lord gave me this morning. It was a vision slash dream. So I say vision slash dream because I woke up and I was kind of in and out of sleep. So I wasn't fully sleeping for it to be a complete dream. I was kind of awake and in and out of sleeping. So I refer to those as vision slash dreams. Okay. But I also heard the Lord speak. And the Lord is speaking about his children that are in this season. Okay. That are in your season of harvest and abundance and overflow. He's saying you will have more than enough. Okay. And I'm going to give you the exact words that I heard. And I recorded two separate words for this word because it's like I heard it the first time, recorded a portion, heard it a second time, recorded the rest of the portion of what I heard. But I also saw, or I was having a dream slash vision. But the Lord is saying those that are in their season of harvest and abundance, sometimes it's hard. And let me speak for myself. I'm so used to having to worry about things, right? Even though God has always provided for me. I've never had anything cut off. Every apartment I've lived in, I've never been evicted. I've never had lights off. I've never had water off. And that is all glory to God. None of me, all of him. But one thing that remains consistent with Christina, aka Nina, myself, is that I always gave. I was always a giver. And I think that is so important for us to understand that when he increases our finances, when he increases our bank account, it's not for us to increase our cost of living. It's to increase our giving. Okay, to increase our giving, not our cost of living. And even when I was lukewarm with the Lord, I still had such a giving heart. I still always had a giving heart. I always wanted to make people smile, make them happy. If there was something I could pay or do for them that would take away worry, I always did that. I always had a giving heart. And since walking with the Lord and becoming completely sold out to him, that hasn't changed about me. Whatever you guys have sown into me, and you guys know I don't say sow a seed if you feel led. I feel like if a person is led to sow a seed into your ministry, they're going to do it without you saying if you feel led. So I personally do not say that. I don't tell you guys to share, subscribe, any of that. I just allow God to bring that type of stuff to me. I'm not against the people that do it, but this is just the way God has me handling my ministry. And he always provides for me. If you guys give $1, 50 cents, whatever, I'm always going to pay my tithe out of it. I'm always going to give love offerings, and tithing and offering. Those are two different things. You can pay for a cup of coffee or someone's grocery. Don't take that as that being your tithe. Okay, you are still to tithe to whoever God leads you to, the church home that's feeding you, right? But it's whoever God leads you to tithe to. And I did a whole word on that, so I'm not going to get too far into that. But you are to tithe your 10%. Your first goes to God. Anything you do after that he has you do for other people, whether it's pay for groceries, fix something on their car, sow a seed to them, whatever the case may be, that's an offering. That's you giving up a sacrifice, right? That's an offering. And I think so many people confuse their offerings and what God has them do at random for people as your tithing. No, your tithing 10% comes off rip, and it goes to whatever ministry the Lord tells you to sow into. But then there's offerings, right? Love offerings, and God could just tell you to pay for coffee for somebody, pay for their groceries. I've done that several times without question, but I never said, oh, well, their grocery came up to this, so that's my tithing. No, my tithing comes up off rip, out of my paycheck, out of whatever people sow into me. My tithing comes off the top, the 10% off of that. Anything I choose to give beyond that 10% is a love offering. But we're not going to get into that. But the Lord is speaking for his children that are in their harvest season, that are stepping into that abundant season, who have never really stepped into abundance. I've never really had an abundance of anything. So I've always had that, I got to save, I got to do this and that, that almost like a struggle mentality on the inside. Even though you're doing okay on the outside, you're paying your bills and stuff. Let me speak for myself. I'm not going to say we. I never knew what it felt like to have overabundance. And that is what the Lord keeps speaking to me about where he's taking me. You're going to have more than enough. And that's what he's speaking to many of you that are in this season, that you don't have to worry about the same things that you used to worry about. Like, you're getting more than you can ask for, more than you need. So you're going to be okay. But for us that have never felt an overabundance of finances, of wealth, of health, of so many different areas, like, we don't know what that looks like. So in our minds, we could still have kind of like a struggle mentality, or live in a mentality of, okay, let me penny pinch this, do that. And the Lord is saying, no, you will eat of the good of the land, okay? And we're going to get into this vision/dream in a little bit, but you guys know that I am on a vegan journey, so your girl is doing some vegan tacos today. Let me show you guys. Let me see if I can turn this. Hold on. So guys, I'm doing vegan tacos today, and you guys like me to share stuff with you, so I'm sharing. So this is the sausage I'm using, which is plant-based, so it's not real meat sausage, but it's so good. I'm gonna do some mixed peppers. These are vegan lime potato chips, because I'm doing a taco salad. So I'm gonna saute my vegan meat in my cast iron skillet. Everybody's grandma had a skillet like this, guys. But I love this skillet. But I'm gonna saute some sausage, some vegan sausage, some peppers and onions, and this is some vegan cheese. And it's actually pretty good, from BioLife. And then these are both vegan too. Avocado cilantro sauce, and then Roja sauce, which is street taco sauce. This brand is bomb. I don't know if they sell it anywhere else, guys. That's gonna be my lunch for today. And for my dinner, I usually only eat once a day, so I always do like my shakes and stuff for like breakfast or dinner. But yeah, this is gonna be my lunch. So yeah, guys, but anyways, because you guys be asking me like, what do you use? What are you cooking? What are you doing? So I'm gonna start sharing a little bit more with you guys. But anyway, so this morning I had a vision/dream, and in the vision dream, I was eating some food, and I remember thinking, oh my gosh, I gotta save some because I'm not gonna have enough for later if I don't save any. And I immediately kind of went into a panic mode. And I heard the Lord say, and I'm looking down because I have my Bible right here, but I had heard the Lord say, you will eat the good of the land. The downtrodden in lack will not be their portion. It will not appear in their lives. You will have more than enough. I'm going to repeat that to you guys. I heard the Lord say, you will eat the good of the land. The downtrodden in lack will not be their portion. It will not appear in their lives. You will have more than enough. When I woke up after this vision dream and heard this, I knew it was from God, because first of all, I don't use the word downtrodden and didn't really know what that meant. So I had to look it up. This is how you know it's God, when you don't speak. You guys never hear me say downtrodden. That's not a word that I use. But I looked up the word downtrodden, guys, and downtrodden means oppressed or treated badly by people in power. It means oppressed or treated badly by people in power. Another word for downtrodden is persecuted, enslaved, disadvantaged, helpless, crushed, underprivileged, powerless. Okay? And again, the Lord said, you will eat the good of the land. The downtrodden in lack will not be their portion. It will not appear in their lives. You will have more than enough. And he wants me to read from Isaiah chapter 1, verses 19 through 20. And it says, if you are willing and obedient, you shall eat the good of the land. But if you refuse and rebel, you shall be devoured by the sword. For the mouth of the Lord has spoken. So for those of you that are in a harvest season, the Lord is saying, let me flip back over. You will eat the good of the land. The downtrodden in lack will not be your portion. it will not appear in your life. You will have more than enough. But that comes with rules, okay? That comes with God rules. And he's saying if you are obedient, meaning if you follow his commands, if you stay under his wings, if you let him lead in your life, if you continue to put him first, you will eat the good of the land. But if you are disobedient and rebel against him and decide to do your own thing, once you are blessed with tongue twisted, once you are blessed with where he's taking you and what he's giving you in this hour, then you will be devoured by the sword. You will not have enough. It will be taken away from you. So make sure that what God is giving you guys and where he is taking you, that you are obedient and that you remember what it was like to not have before God put you into that blessed place. And that you remember not just the blessings he's giving you, but the blesser, which is him. All your blessings come from him. So he is to be first in all areas of your life. As long as you stay obedient to the Lord, to his commands, to his words, to his ways, you will not be put to shame. The downtrodden will not be your portion. Lack will not be your portion. Okay? So I just wanted to get on here and release that to you guys. I'm going to go ahead and cook my tacos because I'm kind of hungry. It's 1 p.m. I didn't have breakfast. I only had 1 cup of coffee. And then I had to head out to church. But I just wanted to release that to you guys. For who it's for, receive it. Remember to put him first with where he's taking you. And he knows that it could be scary walking into an abundance, because even when you're blessed with it, you try to penny pinch. Like in this vision dream, I was eating, but I didn't want to eat all my food. I said, I got to save some for later or I'm not going to have any. I had that lack mentality, and God is saying you don't have to feel that way with where he's taking you. Just continue to be obedient and you will not be a part of the downtrodden and lack. He will take care of you. That's all I have for this word, guys. Have a good Sunday. I'll probably be on later to do a Sunday night live. I'm going to make some lunch and just sit with God. And yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions or anything that you want me to discuss on the Sunday night live later, feel free to leave it in the comments or shoot me an email. We'll talk about it. I don't know what the Sunday night live is going to be about. I'm going to let God lead on that. But this is the word for right now. I love you guys. Have a blessed day. Bye.